What's good? It's your boy AD with GroundSounds.com, and I'm chilling here with the homie Casper, aka Casper Tha Norf. What's going on?
Good, man.
I'm chilling, man. How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm chilling.
I feel that. So, Casper Tha Norf.
Yeah.
Is that your real name? Where did you get that name? Where did it originate from?
Okay, well, Casper originated from, some people trying to clown on me saying, because I'm a bright skin, big head, I got I look like the friendly ghost, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take your joke and I'm gonna flip it and I'm gonna make it like, okay.
I see you. Now the name is like famous. Now, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know that name. That's crazy.
So, but the North Star comes from, the North Star is the brightest star in the North. Okay. And so, just kind of wanted to add a little spice to the Casper. I ain't just want to add Casper,
Getting smooth. I feel that. So you're from Cleveland, right?
Yeah.
Now, how you feel about that? The RTA and the uppercut. How you feel about that?
That's crazy.
That was nuts.
It's crazy because I used to take the RTA all the time.
Right.
So I'm just trying to put myself back in that position. Like, man, supposed to see that back.
Dang.
So yeah, it probably would have worked out in my favor too. My mom probably would have been like, all right, you ain't about to get on my RTA.
I feel that. So your first project was Mixed Emotions.
Yeah.
That was last year.
Mm-hmm.
Banger. Second project. Yeah. That was a minute ago. Second project just dropped recently. It's actually right there.
Yep.
Human Nature. That's a banger as well. What was like the process from like Mixed Emotions to Human Nature? Was there a different, sculpting process as far as projects?
Well, with Mixed Emotions, it kind of was just, me just getting, just doing the music, it kind of built up to Mixed Emotions. We got done with the project and we looked at it and like, oh, okay, this is just a mixed, vibe of different type of feelings, different feels, different vibes, whatever. So we named that Mixed Emotions. But the process with Human Nature, it was kind of me trying to get more into who I am as an artist.
Okay.
And I did a lot more of the production myself on this mixtape as well. So I think on Mixed Emotions I had about maybe 4 or 5 beats that I did, but this one I did 13 out of 15 songs in there. So yeah, I mean it was just me trying to get more into the creative, more so into the full creative process of it.
Okay.
But I got to a point where I was kind of going through some things and I kind of started making tracks based off the stuff that I was going through. So
got you.
It kind of came together like that. Yeah. So I mean, it was me tapping more into my feelings and what I was going through and the experience I was seeing different people around me going through. So
okay. Now, as far as feedback from both projects, have you received like more feedback, notoriety from Human Nature now that you've kind of gained more popularity, or?
I had a lot more people kind of be shocked that in fact when I did Mixed Emotions, was like, oh, I didn't know you could sing. Okay. So a lot of people was hopping on it like that. But with Human Nature, I had more of the supporters looking forward to new music from me that I hadn't put out, in a minute. And then it's kind of getting to the point where it's getting around the people that don't even know me. So,
right. That's a good thing. That's a blessing right there.
Right. So I mean that's something that I can say I'm getting more of. I'm getting more people that don't know me coming to me. Whereas with Mixed Emotions was like all my friends and everybody knew me.
That's how it be.
So yeah.
Right. So you spoke on producing. That's one thing I want to get into. How long have you been producing?
I've actually been producing a while now.
It's been a few years. I remember I was asking you for a beat like 3 years ago, so it's been a minute.
It's actually, I can say that I've probably been making beats for maybe about 10 years now. So, I started, just playing instruments, guitar, keyboard, whatever. But I actually got my first drum machine that's how I started making beats.
Okay.
Drum machine or whatever when I was
young,
13, 14.
Early.
So I started with that, and I would actually go into, before I had even got a laptop, before I got, people use Reason, Pro Tools, Fruity Loops and all that, I had a 4-track tape recorder.
Oh.
So I would plug my guitar into one track, keyboard into another one, put the beat machine up into another one, and actually like create beats
doing all
based off of that.
instrumentation.
Yeah, that was crazy. You have to rewind, and go back and record again. If you mess up, you gotta start over. So like, man, that's how I started making beats. When I finally got the Pro Tools, the Reason and the Fruity Loops, it was easier for me to do that. That's when I kind of really started pushing it out and getting better or whatever. So
Nice. So when did you realize you had a voice?
man, it's kind of crazy. I've always tried to sing.
Okay.
I think everybody has. So.
Yeah,
I never started out like that. Like most singers, be like, oh, I've been singing ever since I was 6 years old. No, not with me. I was always singing, but I wasn't sounding right.
Okay.
But it started with me kind of wanting to get into writing.
Right. Which you're very good at.
So I'm like, all right, I got all these beats.
Right.
And I'm not doing too much selling. I'm like, let me see what I can do as far as writing.
Okay.
I was inspired by people like The Dream and certain other writers at that time.
Gotcha.
That was popular. I'm like, okay, let me see if I can do what they do. So I took it upon myself to spend my whole refund check on some speakers and a microphone and some other the interface and the software to get all that going. So I'm like, all right, let me just see if I can just record to some, write and record to some of my beats, and I did that. So then I linked up with
Right, fresh salute.
Yeah, I was an intern for him or whatever. So I got, I played him some stuff that I was doing. He's like, oh, wow, it's like
right.
you actually, you're doing something on the writing side. So I'm like, all right. I guess I sound alright. I guess I got a little voice or whatever. So I just started doing more recording, and a lot of those songs on the first album, Mixed Emotions, was the beginning of my vocal development actually. So that's kind of how it started. It was just me trying to write. Like, all right, I guess I can do this for real.
Nice. I feel that. So you're with Fresh Air Music Group.
Yeah.
That's the team. You also deal with Endless Thoughts Clothing, correct?
Yes.
What's the move with that, man? I see them in the crew next. I needed one.
Yeah, actually stupid. I'm surprised I ain't probably going. But yeah, shout out to my boy Mouth. But it's just a close friend of mine who kind of was like a one-man team. Started out doing this thing on his own, pushing his own Endless Thoughts clothing line or whatever. And, t-shirts, crew necks, tanks, all kind of stuff or whatever. So. We kind of banded together as a crew and try to get his stuff out there.
Right.
But he's a hard worker, man. It puts a lot of time and a lot of effort into what he does or whatever. So shout out to him. Shout out to Endless Thoughts.
Shout out to Endless Thoughts, man. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever been compared to like your music? Not you in general, but your music. Been compared to like Chris Brown?
Man, all the time.
Today, I'm listening to music. I'm like, yo, man, like she sound like not like you sound, but like I just heard like breezy in your music. I'm like, man, like, oh, who is this? It's not Casper, yo.
It's crazy. I can't say that it was intentional. I can't say that. It's just. I don't know, like it just kind of came out like that.
Hey, you got voice.
Right,
it sound right.
Yeah, so all the time, still to this day.
People do get you.
It was so weird though too, because back when I was in like middle school or whatever, like people was like, "Oh, you look like." Like okay.
So you get everything, you cast.
Right? Yeah, I was like, "Oh, you look like." Oh, okay. Right. All the time. So it was like, all right, here we go. Yeah,
one more time. Unfortunately, I'm used to that same thing. I'm not gonna name anybody who they call me, but it's the same thing.
So it's cool. I take it as like, all right, it's if I can be compared to him, that means I'm on the right track.
Right.
And it also means that I could actually be commercial. So
He's getting this paper.
Right. Yeah.
And providing good quality music.
Yeah, it works.
That's what's good. So you being a female woman.
Yeah.
And you like females, other women, you know what I'm saying? That's a great thing.
Yeah.
Would you catch any flat or like negativity towards that? Or would you say it brings out maybe some more positive aurora to your music?
It's so crazy because it seems like it's been the opposite of what I thought I was going to go do.
Okay.
Before I decided I want to actually, get into being a serious artist.
Right.
Like recording artist, solo artist, whatever. So, it's just one of those things where it's like, number one, the music is gonna speak for itself. I mean,
True.
I think,
and it does.
I think people are more so nowadays with the way the society's going, with the way entertainment is going. People are just focused on music now. So it's just like, you can pretty much look whatever, be whatever, kind of get your foot in the door. If you make good music, and you get the right people to mess with you, and that's just what it's like. So it's like. It's more so than the things is like, if people see females liking my stuff, like dudes be wanting to hop onto it, and then other girls is like, oh well, they don't care, they don't care, it's at the end of the day, it's a bandwagon society, and it's just like, I don't mean to
you put that
on the society, but it's just one of those things where people, people, you get the right people on your side, other people kind of like. Let's see what this is about. Everybody's saying it's hot, no matter what.
And it shouldn't matter anyway.
Yeah, not at all.
So shout out to Casper. Shout out to Casper on that. You were recently on the U-Rock tour with Day 26. I said recently, that was like a few months back.
Right.
But how was that for you? How's that experience?
Oh man, it was okay.
Mixed emotions.
Well, yeah, mixed emotions about that because it's something that I'm taking as a learning experience in this entertainment industry. You have to be careful who the things you get into, and sometimes things don't work out. Whatever. It was something that didn't work out based off of the people who had it organized or lectured. And so it's just we're gonna continue to try to take on any opportunity we can.
Right, as you should.
And just try to do that, but we just gotta make sure that. Now, I'm not saying that I don't know everything they got going on, but we're just gonna try to make sure that we get into more things and keep going for any opportunity we can. Just with anybody, it doesn't matter. Just as long as they got their straight.
Right, got it together.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. I feel that. So, Human Nature, Mixed Emotions. Where can they get both of these CDs? Well, Human Nature, you guys don't see Mixed Emotions right now, but I will get that to you.
Yeah,
Where can they copy this?
Mixed Emotions is on iTunes.
Right. By the way, Hell of a Night, that's my shit.
Word?
That's my shit.
Yeah. Mixed Emotions is on iTunes. Human Nature is. I wanted to do something different to actually give the people, free music this time.
Gotcha.
It's available on DatPiff, How to Hip Hop, YouTube, SoundClick. It's pretty much I'm trying to get it out. It's out there.
Gotcha. We're getting it out there.
Yeah.
And I saw you perform at the G5 Powder Puff game a couple weeks back.
Yeah.
Held it down. And the thing about your performances is, I don't think you didn't have dancers with you that time.
Yeah.
But I've seen the performance before. I saw one at Howard's. You always have you have good choreography. Mm-hmm. I was actually in the studio a couple times when he was actually preparing for shows.
Oh, yeah.
And you have your background dancers and the choreography is great.
Yeah.
So I just want to compliment that.
Thank you, man.
So definitely shout out to that. Definitely shout out to that.
Yeah.
And is there anything else you want to tell your fans, audience members, viewers, listeners, anybody out there, fools, haters?
Yeah, we want to address the haters. It's gonna be. I'm probably gonna have so many of them just because. But
more successful you are.
Yeah, right. Let them do the promotion. So, but just to the fans and the supporters, keep supporting. I'm only gonna go as far as you take me, pretty much. But yeah, just keep supporting. I'm an unknown artist. I'm not popular or nothing like that. But I can be if I continue to get your support and your help. And I'm not gonna let anybody who believes in me down. Period. Like it's not gonna happen. So
that's what we like to hear. Well, we appreciate you on groundsounds.com, and make sure you go cop that Human Nature and the Mixed Emotions. It's AD. It's Casper.
Ground Sounds.
It's Fresh Air.
Shout out to AD. Shout out to Ground Sounds. Shout out to Fresh Air and the Thoughts, the crew, everybody. Shout out to all the supporters, all the fans. Yeah. Shout out to Sad.
Word.
To live and go. But yeah, shout out to everybody. So yeah, keep supporting, hold it down. Human nature, mixed emotions, everything, all the stuff in a picture. Get that.